Yo, 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 what is up? It is the Bradleys coming to you guys yet again. This is part one, the first update I should say, of this series of diet, keto versus traditional diet.
Yes, so we have completed week one and we're here to just let you guys know how the whole thing went, how much weight we lost. We're going to do a live measurement session where we're going to show you our measurements like we did last week. We're going to talk about our meals and our experience and everything like that. Before we get into this video, make sure you all are subscribed to this channel. You never want to miss a single upload, all right? We're going to be doing update videos every single week. You guys know we do vlogs and budget videos and things like that. So again, make sure you're subscribed. And of course, make sure you're following us on our social media. Instagram, Life of the Bradleys. Very simple. We post meal pics and just family pictures and all types of fun things. So make sure you're subscribed and follow us on Instagram.
All right, so how do you think your first week went?
Okay. The first week for me was, I had a lot of cravings, so it was a little rough for me. I did cheat like twice. I had a burger and I also had 2 chocolate chip cookies another day. So I did cheat like twice, and I don't know, the cravings were like really strong. Like,
and you tried to go to Steak and Shake and get a milkshake.
I was just about to say that. So what was that? Thursday, I think it was 2 days ago. I was just craving a milkshake and I'm like, I want some ice cream. I don't care. I was craving a milkshake. I drove to Steak and Shake and went past it, but they had a long, it wasn't even that long, but their service is awful. So it was like 4 cars in the drive-thru, and I was like, you know what? That's a sign from God that I don't need to have this shake, and I kept on driving. Thank God, and I came home and ate a salad. That was God. That was all God, okay? Because I wanted that shake and I was about to get it. And our kids are upstairs, you guys, if you hear them. But I just wanted something sweet every single day. So hopefully this week is a little better when it comes to that. And I'm just a little more used to the diet straight through. Obviously, I've been doing keto for probably like a month now, but I have not been consistent. Like I told you guys, I've been on and off of that. So this is the first consistent week that I've been doing keto, and so just getting used to not being able to have my favorite red skin potatoes has been a challenge. How about you?
My first week, I think, was a success, I would say. I did not backslide, not one time. I didn't really even have any really bad cravings to backslide. I will say Friday was not a challenge, but it was kind of like, okay, usually on Friday nights when I get off of work, both of us had a long week, both of us had a long day, so it's kind of like, all right, I'm getting home late, nothing is really cooked. It's just like, okay, well, what do you want to eat? And we always end up at some fast food restaurant. Literally,
really bad on Fridays.
Yeah, our diet, literally, whatever diet we got going on during the week or whatever, always dies on Fridays. No matter whenever we've tried to do a diet, it always either pauses or stops on Friday. So I was committed to not dieting on Friday.
He was, y'all. He really kept me going. Like, honestly, he was my motivation this week. Like, as much as I wanted to cheat every single day. And he was really my motivation this week to kind of keep going, because if he would have been like, let's go here on Friday and go get something to eat, I would have been right behind him like, okay, let's go.
So we kind of made a compromise, I guess you would say, on Friday. We didn't have you backslided on Friday too. I just thought about that, because we made a compromise on Friday that we weren't, like I said, we weren't gonna eat bad. So I was like, I got chicken at home, I'm good. She was like, well, and she called me a giant eagle. She like, oh, well, they got these crab legs on sale.
I didn't crab legs ain't backslide.
But what you have? Oh, I guess I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. So she didn't backslide. I forgot that butter is part of
I'm
the
allowed
diet.
to have butter on keto.
So she was like, oh, you don't want no? I'm like, nope, I'm good. I didn't eat no butter. I just ate straight crab legs and a salad. So I was good. I had no cravings. I will say this though. Today, Sunday, was the first rough day of the diet for me, because we were home. When I'm at work, I'm usually drinking a ton of water. By like 5 o'clock, I probably got like a gallon of water in me, which really is what's been helping me really stay committed to this diet, because I'm not really hungry because I'm drinking so much water.
The water definitely helps.
Yeah. So, but on Sundays, I'm not just walking to get water. So today was a little bit more of a challenge. I forced myself to drink a bunch of water before I worked out this evening. And I had my protein shake before my workout and my protein shake after my workout, and I've been good ever since. So it was a pretty good week for me. So while we on the topic of not backsliding and staying on course, I'll give you a little bit of insight what I've been eating. Pretty much my diet is boring and pretty bland. I will say that. I have been eating nothing but chicken breast, broccoli, and asparagus all week long. And a bunch of water and protein shakes. I put a little bit of a few strawberries and bananas and this whey protein mix that I use for my shakes. I do that in the mornings, and I try to do one in the evenings if I feel like I'm getting hungry. But for the most part, it's just chicken breast, water, broccoli, and asparagus is all I've been eating this week. What about you?
I cannot do that, okay? That's the reason I can never keep up with any diet that we try to do, which is why I love keto, because I have a chance to just try so many different things and eat so many different foods. This week I ate several acai bowls. I was like killing the acai bowls, so I did eat those. Other than that, I also had shrimp for several meals. So I had shrimp and zoodles. We had some lump crab meat at the house, so I made some lump crab meat and zoodles as well, and just kind of made like a homemade Alfredo pasta. I just used some heavy cream and some Parmesan cheese, and it came out really, really good. I also did some, they're called like keto pizza chips or something, and I actually did a video on that, so you guys will see that video very soon if it's not up already. But for snacks, I did pepperoni and these keto pizza chips, and they were so good. So I would definitely encourage you to try that recipe. But really, I just did things like that, and I tried a bunch of different recipes. I've just been printing out recipes that I see like on Pinterest, or I've been googling good keto meals and just trying to just do something different. Like, it's really hard for me to stay on track when I'm eating the same foods.
A big thing for me this week was meal prepping. Meal prepping, I feel like, has kept me on course where I need to be. I'm coming home, there's dinner already ready, there's food already ready to go. I just come home, I throw my chicken and asparagus and broccoli in the microwave, and I'm good to go for the night. Friday night, while we had some downtime, she was shooting some videos for Yvette Loves Beauty. So before we got ready to start our night, it was a Friday night. I just finished a workout, and guess what? I got in the kitchen and I was cooking. That's where I feel like the most commitment comes from the whole dieting thing, is meal prepping. If you don't, you're like kind of setting yourself up for failure, because that's the easiest way to backslide. Is like, I don't have anything ready to eat, so I'm just gonna get something quick. So you gotta be prepared for that.
Very true, and I echo that totally, because meal prepping definitely helped me as well. On those days that I just really wanted something else, I was like, nope, I'm gonna come home and eat one of the meals that I made. And that's exactly what I did. I took my lunch to work every single day this week, and it just helped out so much, because I didn't feel like, oh, I have nothing to eat, so I have to go downstairs and get, I work inside of a mall, so I have to go downstairs and get Chick-fil-A, or I have to go downstairs and get, I don't know, one of the horrible unhealthy choices that they have in that mall. So that was so helpful. So the biggest thing that I learned this week was that I just have to fight through the cravings. Like I said, the cravings were awful. They were really bad, and so I learned that I just have to fight through them. This is probably the best that I've done on a diet, to be quite honest. And I mean, I wasn't perfect, but I really fought through when I wanted something that I shouldn't have been eating. So that's what I learned this week.
I learned this week that water is a must. I have to drink water if I want to maintain this diet, and I gotta be mentally tough, because like she said, it is really hard to just eat the same thing over and over again. All I keep thinking about is, in 6 weeks I am going to pig out, but now I am committed to this process. So that's my biggest thing. My biggest takeaway from this week is just, I gotta be mentally strong, and I gotta drink my water. So going into week 2, we have really not worked out during this process. I worked out a little bit. She really hasn't worked out at much at all. So this is the week that we actually start working out together. Tomorrow morning we getting up. We got this big field like right across the street from my house. We're going to attack this field. So we want to couple the eating well with adding exercise into the plan now.
And hopefully that'll just really kickstart the weight loss. So we're gonna tell you how much we lost in just a second, but hopefully the exercises will also just kickstart the weight loss and kick it up a notch. Like you said, I only worked out once this week. I did a spin class on Wednesday and that was cool, but you really need to get your heart rate pumping and really get yourself moving if you want to really maximize what you're doing on, or in the kitchen, I should say.
As you guys know, when I started this process last week, I was at 258.7. This week, when I got on the scale this morning, I was at 254.6. So that's a little over 4 pounds, like 4 pounds 2 ounces this week. I will take that every day of the week. My goal to get to my goal weight is about 2 pounds a week. I need to average over these 7 weeks. So I'll take that.
Good job. As for me, I started off at 172.2, and when I jumped on the scale this morning, I was 170.2. So I lost exactly 2 pounds, which was really good. And all I keep thinking about is I wouldn't have had that burger and those 2 cookies.
It's measurement time, guys. So about to pull out this little ruler, see where we at. I honestly don't expect much of a change here, just being honest, but we want to kind of keep you guys abreast of what's going on here. I think we're going to kind of try to do this from here. Going to probably give you guys a middle of the road update and then a end of the road where we ended up at the road update. So let's see where we at.
So we're gonna start measuring me. As for me, I am going to wear the same outfit every single week, so hopefully we can start to see progress and it'll all look the same. You guys have no idea how hard it is for me to stand here in front of this camera like this with my stomach, okay? It is extremely hard for me to do that. However,
I look great. I know.
When I start to gain weight, what I do is try to ignore it. So I will just wear leggings all the time or wear bigger shirts, and it's like, okay, if I don't see it, it's not there. So now, obviously, eventually I have to look back at this video. We have to edit it. So I'm gonna have to see myself like this, and the more I see it, the more I want it to change, and hopefully that'll just be even more motivation to continue and push through. So let's go.
So breast line 36.
Stay the same.
So lost an inch on the waist. We had a 38 on the waist. So that's awesome. And a 43 for the hips.
Did that get bigger?
I think that's the same. So I told you it was going up.
45.
Well, that's 2 inches. The 47 last week. That is a 47 on the chest and a 41 on the waist. I lost 2 inches on the chest, stayed the same on the waist. So I'll take that.
That concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope this series is enjoyable for you and hopefully motivating you to get up, get out, get active, get healthy, and just move. I mean, it is so important for our overall health that we're just up and active and moving and hopefully taking care of ourselves. So hopefully we're motivating you. If you're also on a fitness journey, please let us know down below so we can all comment and we can share recipes and tips and tricks and things like that.
Don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to like, hit that thumbs up button, share it with a friend so they can share it with a friend. Until next time, guys, peace.